Okay, so this is going to be a Zoom on teaching you how to add to your network on Instagram. Well, how I do it anyway. It's totally up to you how you want to do it, but I'm just going to show you how I do it and what I use to unfollow people, and I'll explain to you why you're going to unfollow. Basically similar to Facebook, where you unfriend people to keep your numbers down, except for you don't have a max on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. 1 second. I just learned how to do this. It's really sweet. Okay. Let's let it connect. Okay, so here is my computer screen, or my phone screen. Okay, so first things first, the app I use to unfollow people is called Cleaner. It looks like this top one right here with the 4 boxes. So when you go into Cleaner, it will instantly connect to your, well, not instantly, but you just log in with your Instagram. Once you're logged in, it's going to connect automatically. And what it does is it allows you to unfollow a mass amount of people. The reason why you want to unfollow people quickly, I'll go to my Instagram, is when you're building an Instagram account and you want tons of followers, you want your following to be always less than your followers. This gives people the thought of like, well, why is everyone following her type deal? It makes it so that it just, I don't know the exact reason, honestly. I just know that it's basically to trick your viewer and being like, okay, this person has a bunch of followers, like she must post something or she must do something that people like. See, well, I've been working on mine. I had like 4,000, and that's from going on like a follow spree. So now I'm trying to get it back down to like 1,000. So I just use Cleaner. So I open up Cleaner. It'll load my followers, or my following, sorry. So all the ones that have the green arrows, those are the people that follow you back. Let me find one that doesn't follow me. Hold on. There's one. Where'd it go? So this person right here, their little icon is orange. Orange means they do not follow you. So if you have time and you want to make sure that you're not unfollowing every single person that doesn't follow you, because I know for myself, I follow people like influencers or people I genuinely like to follow, like celebs and stuff, that I don't want to unfollow them because then I have to constantly refollow them. So sometimes if I have time, I will scroll through and be like, okay, I don't know this person, so I'm going to click it. I'm going to highlight the people that I want to unfollow that don't follow me. And then if I see like my favorite celeb or something, I'll also add people that I don't care to follow, or I'll also highlight people I don't care to follow. So if I see a favorite celeb that is orange, I wouldn't highlight them because I want to stay following them. So this is only if you have a lot of time. Say I've gone through the whole list and now I'm ready to unfollow the people that are highlighted in blue. I go to actions on the top right corner right here, and this will pop up. Oh, my screen is very slow. It's not showing the pop-up. There we go. And then you would hit unfollow. Start now. And it will show you that you're unfollowing people. Oh, it did it really quick there. So completed 12 unfollows. Now, say you want to do it real, like you don't want to look through it all and you just want to unfollow anyone. Sometimes I do that. Like I'm like, I don't care if I unfollow people, I'll just follow them later. But you can go to quick select at the bottom here. And you can go advanced quick select in the red, and then select non-followers. So what it's going to do now, it's going to process all the people and collect all the people that do not follow me. So this takes a couple minutes. So let's wait a second. So I find that this app works really good for me. There are other apps that you can use. I forget what the names are, honestly, because I've only ever used this one. But I have read on a lot of the groups that I'm in that there has been some glitches with Cleaner and a couple other apps. So if you do find glitches, just maybe try a different one. Plus, I don't know that Cleaner is for Android, or I'm not sure if it's just for iPhone. I'm not really good with those things because I only have an iPhone. But if you cannot get Cleaner, then just look for another one. So you can just literally go type in Google looking for a app to unfollow on Instagram, and it will show you what there is available if you can't get Cleaner. Okay, so it's going to be done here in a minute, and then what it does is it groups a bunch of people together. Follow. It only to unfollow 200 at a time, so it's time consuming, but it's worth it. But selected just almost 2,000 people. I'm just gonna hold on. Mute Chelsea for a sec. Okay, so now where do you find these? All you need to do is go when you log. So it already selected the people. If I close out of it, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm following people, I'm gonna go back into Cleaner, and it's gonna load everything for me. I don't need to go and do it all over again. It already has those people saved for me. So all I would do now is click on Actions on the top right corner. Once it loads, Actions on the top right corner. Oh no, sorry, not Actions. My fault. Not Actions. Oh no. Okay, I would go to Quick Select. Sorry. So this one at the bottom, the blue one. I would go Advanced Quick. Oh shoot. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting myself confused here. Sorry, okay. No, scratch that. You've already added the people to the list that you want to unfollow. So all you do now is you just you go into your app, you hit settings. Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking we had to do that over there. And then what you do right away is you go to the top here where it says pending queue and hit that. That shows me this many people that we're ready to unfollow. So 1,200 people. Now all I'm going to do now is we go to Actions, Execute Local Actions. Are you sure you want to execute local actions? Yes. Now it's going to unfollow people. Oh, of course. It's going to say no actions completed. Okay, hold on. My computer is slower than my phone. Okay, so we'll just come back to that in a second. So now I'm going to open Instagram. And you can see that it actually already unfollowed people, but it told me it didn't unfollow anyone. It's just a glitch, obviously, because before it was 2,800, and now it's 26. Okay, so I just go back like every hour and hit execute local queue, and it will just keep unfollowing 200 at a time until I have no one else to unfollow, and then I'm good to go. And then that means for me that I go on another follow spree, aka adding spree. Now, you might notice when you do the unfollowing, people stop following you. That's because they're probably in a business like ours, or they're like really big on Instagram, and like for me too, I will unfollow people just randomly. Like I'll be like, oh, whatever the case may be. So maybe they've looked through theirs too. You don't follow them, so they've unfollowed you type deal. There is also an app that you can see who unfollows you, and lots of people use that. I know for a fact because my cousin and her girlfriends, they all use it. And so you might see that when you do unfollowing, that your followers go down as well, but don't stress it because that will just go back up. So now I'm going to go on a little bit of a following spree. Here's the trick with Instagram, you guys. If I was to click on this, this post here, okay, no, hold on. this post here. No, not enough follower or not enough likes. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so if I was to click on this post here and look at all the followers, I can't just go follow, 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 follow all the way up. Because once I click out of this list, I haven't followed anyone. And you're probably like, well, what the hell, why? Because there's an algorithm on Instagram as well. Kind of the same as Facebook. You know, when you're adding on Facebook, it's like, don't add people you don't know. Stop adding people you don't know. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Basically the same thing, but without the pop-up. And what it does is it basically cancels out all the people you've been adding. So if you've been noticing that you've been adding people on Instagram, but your follower or your numbers aren't moving, that's why. So this is kind of a little trick that I do. It does take a little bit more time. You guys might find something else that works for you, but this is what works for me, and I've never had an issue. What I do is I'll follow all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever I see on one screen before I have to scroll. So I'll quickly just hit follow all the way up. Once I have got the last one, I quickly click out of the screen by hitting the top person's name just to see their profile. Not that I care what it looks like. I'm literally just clicking in and clicking out and going right back. This way, it kind of tricks Instagram to be thinking that I'm not just on a following spree. I'm literally using Instagram the way most people do, right? So then I'll just scroll back another page, follow, 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 click out. Go back in. Then I'll scroll down and I'll follow, 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 follow. And I'll click out. You guys are getting the point. Then I'll click back. So I'll do that when I'm on a following spree because I'm basically tricking Instagram and allowing me to follow people. So where do you follow from on Instagram? Basically the same as Facebook. There's a lot of ways you can do it. You can go to the search bar at the top. You can hit, see on this little, there's like places on the right here. And you can do places. You can do Indiana. And you can go and click that. Scroll down, find something that like, you think is good. So there's a little baby. I have a kid, so I would click on the likes and follow, 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 click back out. You could search by tags. Maybe you like Old Navy, let's just say. There's Old Navy tags. And you could find an outfit that you like. Oh, these sandals are cute. I like those. So I'm going to go on here. I'm going to hit the likes and I'm going to follow and then I'm going to click out. Obviously, I'll do more than 4, but I'm just showing you guys on here. So there's a lot of ways that you can follow on Instagram. But make sure you are not just going freaking follow crazy because you will literally not follow anyone. I learned this randomly because no one taught me this. I didn't know anything about Instagram. I was just like trial and error. That's kind of how I always ran my business. And here I am on this page and I'm like adding honestly, there was probably like 300 likes. I added all 300. I went back to my account here and I noticed that my following number never even moved. I was like, what the hell? So I went back to the post and I went and like looked at the things, right? And I was like, why are they all blue still? I just added these people. Then I clued in that I was adding too many. So I've been good with just adding one page at a time. See what works best for you. It's totally up to you. So that's basically what I wanted to show you guys tonight. It's the same as it's the same as Facebook, honestly. A little bit different just because you want to have less following than followers. And if you're wondering why, like I can see this, it's because mine's a business page. I'm trying to really grow my Instagram, so I changed mine to a business page, which allows me to promote posts. For example, I'll show you. Oh, I'm trying to use my computer. No wonder it's not moving. So I'll show you. That's not promoted. So I promoted this post, this business post. I'm sure you guys saw it on my Facebook. So I promoted it because it's a business page, and it had 644 likes. So that was from promoting it. So I have been working on messaging all of these people. If you want to do a business page, I can probably do another Zoom on that and teach you guys how to do that. It's not very hard, honestly. And another thing that you can do with the business page is add contact info. You can put you can view how many people see your profile in the last 7 days. That goes up tremendously when you start doing polls on your face or on your story. Getting people to interact with you is what it does, or is what makes this go up. So if you don't want to get a business page and you want to know like how many people are viewing your page, the more polls you do, the more people interact with you on story or posts, your viewers will go up tremendously. And that's when you see people in here. Oh, sorry, not that. In this area. I've seen Sarah in here before, a picture of Sarah, and it's because she had a bunch of likes on her post. I've seen Jocelyn in here. I see quite a few people in here. This is a girl I went to high school with. So like, obviously she got a lot of likes on her post, right? So things like that. So Instagram is a little bit tricky, but honestly, I really suggest that you guys go and watch an Instagram training video. I mean, do anything that you guys can to learn Instagram. Everyone's business is going to run a little differently on there. Anyway, you guys, for the ones that did show up tonight and wanted to learn this, thanks for coming. This was recorded, so I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel and share it with our teams. I think it's super important that we know how to do these things because there's little tricks and tips about Instagram that are different than Facebook, even though they're owned by the same company. So let's make sure that our teams are learning, because the more they learn, the more they grow and the more our businesses grow. Have a good night, you guys.